Hello, I don't know who's here, but here we are. Excuse me. All right. Let me start GT San Andreas right here. So, this copy is full of mods. Like, super duper full of mods. Even the load screens are all HD and widescreen. Oh, yeah, so. Oh, I wanted to spawn in Las Venturas, but it's not this save, but it doesn't really matter. So, you guys might not notice right away, but we have moon faces. So, you look at the moon right there, and yeah, we have moon faces. Let me load a different save because we don't have weapons on this one. Wait, is this the right one? No, no, no. I'm being a goober. This is the one. Okay. Look, that's the Andromeda right there. It's a mod. Okay, we're gonna see it at the airport later, but highlight, you look at the sky, you look at the trees, you look at the sun. Everything is changed. Like even the effects. Like you look at the fire, everything. The NPCs are all higher quality as well. Like I replaced every single thing pretty much. Except vehicles. Vehicles are only partially replaced. As you can see, this car is replaced. It's I forgot the car. It's a Honda. It's a Honda. This taxi, I forgot. Is this a Cadillac? Or no, I think it's a Ford. Some kind. But yeah, as you can see, that car is replaced. The Banshee's replaced with its real life counterpart.
2 words.
But yeah,
Soap, water.
the cop car, this one, these are all OGs still. But yeah. Sorry, my throat is kind of bugging me right now, but anyways, the goal of this project, I would say, the goal of this is to replace San Andreas and basically remaster it myself, because the definitive editions are not really compatible with mods. At least the OG mods, and the mods available for the definitive edition are super limited. And you can't really replace cars and have some models that you would like in this way in the definitive edition. So what I opted to do was just, okay, I'm gonna do it myself. Since Rockstar didn't give us a proper remaster, and Grove Street Games pretty much shat on the trilogy, I'm gonna do it myself. So all the textures are also replaced in higher detail. It's a mod called Rose Project. It's usually available on Mix Mods. It's made by a modder. I think her name is she's Brazilian. Her name is Jessica Natalia. So she also has a Patreon, and I'm gonna make a video eventually, like going, like briefly talking about this, and I'm gonna leave links to her Patreon. And if you want to support her work, I'm gonna leave the link in the description. So if you guys want to check her out, you guys want to maybe donate and help the cause, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But anyways, we're right here, and yeah, you can see every single texture. The sun has the lens flare, the NPCs are higher detail, and all that good kind of stuff. So, what the? Okay, that was I think
you won't be needing this
because
now.
I have a trainer. I think there might be a trainer function that's enabled, but let's ignore that for a moment. For now, we're in Las Venturas Airport. Let me put a cheat.
Even with someone they love.
What? That is kind of goofy. I don't know what's happening with the trainer. But, yeah. As you can see, here in this case, the sounds of the jetpack, even the jetpack is replaced, as you can see. Like, pretty high detail. And the fire effects and the sound. This guy told me I stink, bro. I guess CJ's hygiene stat is not good right now. But yeah. As you can hear, even the sound is replaced. And right here, we have, like I installed a mod that pretty much spawns the Andromeda at Las Venturas Airport. So even though it has this appearance, because I'm replacing vehicles with their real... No music. Because I'm replacing vehicles with their real-life counterparts. But you can see this is Andromeda. This is the Andromeda right now. Though because it's a mod, of course, it's gonna have these types of collisions. But you can see on the name that it's the Andromeda indeed. It permanently spawns here. Although, I'm gonna have to probably tinker with this mod. I didn't make it, but I'm gonna learn how to make these mods to spawn certain vehicles in the game, because I want to slightly change the position of this plane, because the tail kind of clips into the terminal right there. So that's what I want to do. Or maybe I just replace the Andromeda with a smaller airplane, because this is a C5 Galaxy. I think a C-17 Globemaster would fit the size better, even though it's kind of fatter. But yeah, it's a cool plane. Anyways, we have some other planes replaced. The Dodo, which is right ahead there, is also replaced with the... I wouldn't quite say the exact real-life counterpart, because the Dodo in San Andreas, and even all 3D era GTAs, is based on the Cessna 150, Cessna 152. I replaced it with the Cessna 172, which is a more modern alternative. But it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Like, this thing already existed by the 90s. So it's not like, oh my god, it's a modern plane that shouldn't exist in the 90s. What I'm trying to do is replace all vehicles with their real-life counterparts, or at least alternatives that are cool, but don't stray too much from the 90s vibe of San Andreas. I'm not gonna put like a Lamborghini Aventador here. That's not the goal, but I'm trying to replace every single vehicle with their real-life counterpart. For the Shamal, there is no, like, the Shamal is based on a Learjet 3525, something like that. But that isn't available for San Andreas, at least not in a high quality. So what I did was replace, they didn't spawn here, but let me see. Planes, let me change the mode, or it's just gonna teleport me into the plane. But yeah, there's a Learjet 45, which already existed by the 90s, and I replaced it with that. You can't see it quite well right now, but this thing even has working lights, It has some good details. The handling is kind of weird at the moment, but I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix it. But you can see things work. So yeah, the reversers, the control surfaces and stuff. Actually, let me just pause right here real quick and see if I can fix the weird handling that's going on right now. And hold on. San Andreas handling. Learjet 45 handling. Okay, no, go away, please. Let me mod configuration, refresh modifications. And it should probably, yeah, no, it's actually not fixed, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest. This is all work in progress anyway, so it's not like, oh my god, it's something super serious. Nah. Actually, let me just change the clock. By the way, speaking of the clock, I don't know if you guys can notice, but the way the time is passing is the same as the HD era GTAs. Because in the 3D era GTAs, every 1 second is an in-game minute, but in the HD era, it's every 2 seconds. That's 1 minute. So time doubles, and it's 40. It's a 48-minute in real life 48-minute cycle for a day in the GTA HD universe. So what I did was pretty much changed in settings with a mod so that it matches the HD universe. Because I don't know, but personally, I think time passes way too quickly in the 3D era GTAs. Maybe I just got used to the HD ones, but in my opinion, I think it's way too quick. And you can't really enjoy properly the burglary missions, for example, like missions that only go on at night. So, yeah. I set time at night, so as you can see, lights are working properly. It even has the beacon lights working. And they even reflect on the pavement, as you can see. The Andromeda, the plane that I replaced the Andromeda with, doesn't have these lights. There is a cool mod about that replaces the Andromeda model with the Antonov 225, the one that was the biggest plane in the world, and it unfortunately got destroyed when the war in Ukraine kicked off. So yeah, but that thing is way too big for this game. Like, it's ridiculously big. So yeah, replacing that doesn't really make too much sense. So, other planes. Let me show other planes. Sorry, I'm a huge aviation guy, so bear with me here. As you can see, the Dodo right there is also with some nice lights. The Andromeda's right here. This is the airliner, the AT400, which is replaced by kind of its more modern real-life counterpart, but it's valid for the 90s. It's valid for the 90s. It's a 737-700. The AT400 is supposed to be a 737-300-400, sort of, but it's kind of oversized. So yeah, I replaced it with the real-life one. Yo, Tordai, what's up? But yeah, this is a very high quality model that I replaced it with, and I'm pretty sure it has like an interior. It's kind of weird. It has an invisible invisible staircase right here, but it's to make it easier to get inside. So yeah, it even has a freaking interior right here. Although you're not really gonna do anything with it, but it's cool to have. It's good to have. It's pretty damn cool. So it's a very high quality, very detailed model of the 737. Actually, it's actually converted from a flight simulator. Yeah, I think it's from a flight simulator that I use. It's from X-Plane. So no wonder it's actually pretty high quality. For GT San Andreas? Absolutely. So as you can see, oh, that was a shooting star right there. Yeah, I'm gonna take this for a spin real quick. I'm going to San Fierro's airport. Then we're gonna go for a drive after that. So yeah. You can also see that I installed a mod to make lights visible from afar. Like the city lights and everything like that are visible from farther away. And it just looks gorgeous. I also didn't increase the draw distance too much because I want to keep that sort of illusion. I didn't want to make it too short like it originally is, but I wanted to make it reasonable, you know? And I think it's a good balance that I managed to strike right here. Yeah, I can see you in the chat, Mordai. I can see you, by the way, don't worry. So yeah, lights look better. Every single texture is pretty much replaced. Let me just quickly turn here. There are more planes that I replaced, but soon, let me just get out of the airport and enough about planes. Some helicopters also got replaced. I'm just showcasing this because it's mostly the vehicles and because there are not too many helicopters and not too many planes, so they're easier to just replace. Let me bring up the trainer right here just to show every single plane that I have available. So the Andromeda, the AT400 you guys just saw, I flew it. There's the Beagle that the Beagle itself, there's a mod with the real life counterpart. It's a BN2 Islander, but that model has some issues, and when I try to spawn it, it basically, like, nothing happens. So I instead replace it with this airliner. It's a Dash 8 Q400. Okay, you shut off the radio, but yeah, let me just get out. As you can see, it's also another high quality model. Has an interior. You're not gonna do anything with it, but it's good to have. As for other planes, the crop duster, I didn't replace that yet. The Dodo you guys saw. The Hydra is replaced. I also replaced the Nevada with the real life counterpart. It's the C-47. Is it the Skytrain? I think the name is Skytrain. Rustler is replaced as well. It's a P-51 Mustang. I replaced it with the real life counterpart. The Shamal, I showed it. The Skimmer. The Skimmer's replaced. Did I replace the Skimmer? No, I don't think I did. Did I? I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore, to be honest. Well, oh, never mind. Yeah, I did. I did replace it. Yeah, but it's not gonna work too well. It's a float plane. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. But yeah. Skimmer is replaced. The stunt plane is not replaced yet. The crop duster not yet as well. But the Hydra is a pretty good highlight. I replaced the Hydra with its real-life counterpart as well. And you can see the effects right here. Arsenio Kai, how's it going, man? How is it going? Just showcasing my mega modded GTA San Andreas copy. It's kinda noisy. But yeah. I even gave the Hydra a gun. So the Hydra has a gun. As you can see, it's firing right now. It's kinda finicky to aim, but it works, see? I'm gonna blow up this car. Yeah, see? The effects are also changed. If I blow up this plane as well. Jesus Christ. Explosions. Yeah, effects, as you can see. Yeah, so the Hydra has guns now. It's also replaced by a pretty good model. And just quickly showing helicopters. Cargo Bob, yeah, it's replaced by a CH-53, which is the right now got added to GTA Online as a Iron Mule. The Hunter I didn't replace yet. Leviathan, not yet. The Maverick is replaced by the, I think it's a, it has a weird name. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, but here's the Maverick. The Police Maverick, it should be the same model, and the News Chopper. So you can see that I replaced all three with pretty much the same helicopter. The Sea Sparrow is not replaced. The Sparrow is replaced with the H6 Little Bird. I think I gave it a gun. I don't remember. Let me try. I give it a gun. No, I didn't give it a gun yet. It doesn't really work yet. But yeah. That's the Sparrow. It's replaced by the Little Bird. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna turn the time into day. Okay, morning is fine. Morning's fine. Okay, maybe I should just go to the city with the helicopter. So I'm going to the city with the helicopter. I'm gonna get a car, and then I'm gonna drive around. Meantime, you guys can probably enjoy the view. We'll fly over here. Yeah, this is pretty much the buzzer. But since we don't have the buzzer in the 3D era GPAs, it has to be the Sparrow. The train is not replaced yet as well, but as you can see, like in Las Venturas, the textures are replaced here as well. Like every single texture, like the whole map got an overhaul. Textures. There's some. Okay. Weird. I think the game crashed. Okay. Let me restart. Okay, that's funny. I'm gonna try it and figure out what the error for that was. Let me quickly restart the game. It's fine. I'm gonna solve it, but not right now. Right now it's just it's a showcase. Let me reopen it. Let me see what you're saying. I got a problem with the game. What problem? I don't want to play that. That song is copyrighted, I think, if I recall correctly. Let me load. Okay, let me load maybe. Okay, maybe the same save. Andromeda flying again. Okay, this is the Buffalo. I replaced it with a Dodge IROC Z.
Gotta have some.
Let me kill the radio right now. He changed the time. Time options hours. Wednesday. Okay, it's a bit better now. You install both Clio and Mod Loader for the game. The first time I started the game, it was fine. I wonder what the problem is. Because I had both of those. Like, I have way more, actually. A lot of mods installed at once. Which is why I also gotta figure out what the hell that crash was. And vegetation, every single thing. I think even some interiors, if I recall correctly. You see. Yeah, here's the entrance. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, even some interiors are changed.
Cluckety fuck. Place your order. Don't choke on the bone fragments.
Bro. That is insane. Now, don't choke on the bone fragments, bro. What kind of fast food chain is this? But the second time I loaded, the game got stuck in the new game section. What? That is weird. Like, did you install anything else? Because it shouldn't really make your game tweak if you only have Clio and Mod Loader. But maybe something's going on. Maybe, like, if you make sure that you have the right executable file, the right exe, because the San Andreas version that's compatible with all that kind of stuff is 1.0. So if you don't have the hoodlum, I think they call it that, hoodlum or whatever, they call it something like that. If you don't have that version, it's gonna have issues. Yeah, but that's the thing. If your version that you installed is not downgraded, if the executable file is not downgraded, you're gonna have issues. So if you didn't downgrade your copy, what you should do is just search for. You can just Google it, like GT San Andreas 1.0 hoodlum or something like that. Just put 1.0. It's gonna tell you anyway. Or you can Google it like GT San Andreas mod compatible version, and you're probably gonna get links and be able to download the executable for that. Oh shit! God damn! Oh, you already have the hoodlum. Then I don't know. Like that's kind of weird. Like I never heard about the hoodlum version getting stuck on simply just having Clio and Mod Loader. That's kind of bizarre. One thing I wish I could do, maybe it's gonna be possible, but I wish I could increase a bit of the render distance of vegetation, like these plants and bushes and stuff. I wish they could spawn from farther away. Maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll search something up about it. Can you see me in chats? Yes, I can see you, Tordai. Chats won't show up sometimes for anyone, just for me. I don't know, like YouTube has been weird.
Look where you going!
Oh shit. Oh god. Almost went for a drink right there. At least we were not like Tommy or Claude who can swim. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, YouTube just has been weird, like with the live streams, chats, and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know what's happening with it. Like, YouTube needs to go and figure it out. Oh yeah, that's a Mercedes right there.
Hijo de la chingada, I don't have time for this!
What point is that? Oh, like there's some vegetation clipping through, but oh well. It's a tiny minor thing. Doesn't really matter too much. Oh yeah, next, what I want to show, something cool, is the Rhino, which is also replaced by its real-life counterpart, but I did more with it. Of course, I did more with it with mods that were not made by me. Of course, I downloaded, but it just made a combination of things. Okay, that's a good place to show right here. Okay, let's see. Let me try and spawn the Rhino. Vehicle spawning. It's like a shadow ban. I didn't say anything. Yeah, but I can see you, Tordai. Like, don't worry. I can see you. Like, the main issue would be, like, I can't tell if your messages are showing up for other people, but I can see you. I don't know what's happening with YouTube, man. Yeah, so the Rhino's been replaced by the M1 Abrams, which is the real-life tank, and obviously it's tracked, it has tracks, but if you just install a model like that without the proper Clio mod, the tracks will not work. So you need to install a mod to make the tracks work properly. So as you can see, the tracks are working, and I also installed one mod that overhauls the weapon, the cannon of the tank. So as you can see, it has a lot more range. A lot more range. And the shell even has, it even arcs. Of course, it's not making a huge explosion because this is realistic. In real life, these tanks use shells that, at least against other tanks and stuff like that, they use shells that don't really create a lot of explosion. They're more like darts that are meant to penetrate and explode inside things than to make a huge explosion outside. So this is accurate. But yeah, also, Don't make the draw distance bigger. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Like, I found the sweet spot. Like, I increased it a tiny bit, but not too much. I'm not gonna make it like the definitive edition was on release, because that would just be way too lame if I did that. Like, that kind of breaks the illusion. So I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, the tank, as you can see, is working fine. Now, the APC, which is, well, a rare vehicle. The APC is also replaced. Like, I haven't found a way to remove the water cannon, but what I did do was I added an auto cannon. Like, it has a proper, like, it has a weapon. Like, now it has a proper weapon. Oh shit, the cop is coming. It has huge ass tires as well. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, hold on. Oh shit.
Angry.
It's a pretty strong weapon as well. Yeah, new sounds. I replaced weapon sounds. Hold on. Let me get into the driving school. Can we get outside? Like, can we exit on the back?
Fighting is never the answer.
Yeah. Oh shit. What? How's a cop spawning here, bruh? Let me put professional.
Did you hurt yourself? We should sit down and share our concerns.
Hit. Yeah.
Go
Where's the
ahead.
cop? As you can see, the effects. Zero instead of Z. Good one. Yeah, I replaced the map icons as well. Although they kind of changed a bit the original. But yeah, grenade. The grenade doesn't make a huge explosion, which is accurate to real life. The grenades don't really make huge ass explosions. They explode like this in real life. They're more like shrapnel weapons than, oh, it's a fireball. They don't really make fireballs. Even the reload sounds. I haven't yet tried to make the like the muzzle flash stuff. Oh, the fire's still going, by the way. But yeah, shotgun sounds. The Desert Eagle, heavy pistol, whatever sound. All the weapons are also replaced, by the way. Like, you can see the model of this pistol right here. The Desert Eagle, the sawn-off shotguns, higher quality models, the assault rifle, the M4 is here, M16, whatever. The sniper, the flamethrower, and even the grenade. I think the grenade's replaced. Yeah, the grenade's replaced. Yeah, fire extinguisher and its effects as well. I should have probably put out that fire, but whatever. GTA 4 later? No. Later it got stuff to do. So what we did in GTA 4 today was that was it. But the next time I do play GTA 4, we're just gonna finish the story entirely. That's pretty much guaranteed. Let me do something here. Jetpack. No, Rocket Man. Yeah. You can see jetpack is replaced. Sounds, whatever. Like I showed it at the beginning of the stream. The cops are no longer after me. Thank God. Oh yeah, I made a fix as well in the gyms. Because on PC, on the gym, like the dumbbells and stuff like that have a glitch where they have like this golden texture. So I fixed it, as you can see right here. So they're not really I would say Donald Trump's dumbbells, because he has a golden toilet, I think. What else? Hold on, let me check something here. Oh yeah, the camera, yeah. The camera model is also replaced, by the way, like even the pickup. CG, it's like CJ himself is also replaced. Textures and stuff like that. You can see higher quality stuff. Like clothes look better, like everything just upscaled, kind of HD textures. YouTube's being weird, by the way. Again. I don't know what's happening with YouTube, bro.
Bitch, reckon she did half of
What?
everything.
Bro just randomly called someone a bitch. Let me. Oh yeah, let me teleport to Los Santos. What? Yeah, there. Player options. Where's the teleport? Oh, teleport. Teleport to waypoint. As you can see, I also added effects for waves and like the foam, at least. Like we can't properly have waves in GTA San Andreas, but at least we can have the effects of foam. Water looks better, as you can see. There's a mod that's in progress right now. It's made by the guys from Mix Mods. They're making this mod that basically overhauls the Shadows engine of GTA San Andreas, pretty much, or kind of overhauls, replaces, whatever. I don't know what exactly it does, but apparently we can donate on Patreon, and on March 1st that mod is gonna come out for people to test, like Patreon donors. So yeah. Oh, we have some balls.
Welcome
here.
to America.
I am a lover and a fighter, pal.
Oh, you a tough
Blood
guy.
is also replaced. As you can see.
It's the best you got.
You can see even the marks left on the ground. Replaced. A lot of things are replaced. What's your favorite cars in San Andreas? What is my favorite car in San Andreas? Let me see. Like maybe I don't have like just a single specific one. Like for lowriders, I like lowriders in San Andreas. The Savannah would be my favorite lowrider. For sports cars, I would say the Cheetah is my favorite. As for like regular sedans and type of stuff, the Admiral would be my favorite. What else? The ZR350 is also a pretty good car. Like I think it's a supercar or some kind. The off-road cars. Wait, maybe it's not quite off-road, but the Mesa is also pretty nice. It's a Jeep. Oh yeah, let me showcase real quickly. Like it's looking nice. You can see the water is looking real pretty right there. Like actually really good. But let me showcase. Cloudy, nothing too special, but rainy. Looks like this. Like you see the rain is replaced. Even some effects.
Hey, my shirt's getting tangled.
So yeah, storms look pretty nice. I think the sounds are replaced as well, if I'm not mistaken. Like the sounds of thunders. I could be mistaken, but I don't even remember. I changed so many things that I'm not even sure anymore. Yeah, San Andreas is goated, man. San Andreas is just awesome. Fog. Fog is not really too strong, right? Like, but that's like a drawback of this mod, like the effects and stuff. Sunny, extra sunny countryside, rainy. Where's Sandstorm? Oh yeah, Sandstorm. That's how the Sandstorm looks. Sandstorm's looking like this. You can even add an underwater effect. For whatever reason. Weather is underwater. This trainer's kinda mad, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, we have some balls right here. We can burn the balls.
You won't be needing this now.
Fire effects. Cool as usual. Oh, plane's passing. Oh yeah, it's the airliner. Let's see. Yeah, the Savannah is also replaced by its real-life counterpart here. Where's vehicle options? Cars. Savannah. I'm being an idiot. Oh, never mind. I removed it.
What's your problem?
Yeah, I removed it. I think the model had an issue. Yeah, I remember the model had an issue, so I removed it. So I'm gonna find a better model to replace it with. My other plan is to also basically make DLC cars. Because it's possible to add vehicles to San Andreas without replacing them. You can actually make new, completely new vehicles. You can actually make them. You can create them. So that's my next step. I've done it before a few years ago, but I lost that copy of San Andreas, so this is a fresh install, sort of. So I'm gonna have to do all the process again, but I think I had around 20 new cars, almost like 10 new planes, 2 or 3 new helicopters. So basically I made my own DLC. And I'm gonna try to do that again. That's the next thing in the pipeline for San Andreas. And then what I'm gonna try to do, because the add-on or quote-unquote DLC vehicles will not show up on the map, there's also a way to make them spawn in certain positions in the map. And that's as long as they have the coordinates. So I'm gonna have to install a mod that tells the coordinates, I think in real time, from what I've seen. And then you can use those coordinates and put it on the files, the mod files. You can like, I'm gonna have to create a custom script, so I can put the coordinates there, and with the vehicle model and stuff like that, you basically make a mumbo jumbo right there, and yeah, you're gonna have whatever vehicle you set to spawn in that location, it's gonna spawn. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
You wanna beat it, homeboy?
Oh yeah, one funny thing. These guys, these drug dealers, are prime targets. Like if you're playing San Andreas legit, without cheats, these guys are prime targets for money.
You don't need this no more. Get me out of here.
They always have like 200, like not 200, $2,500.
Poor bastard.
Oh yeah, the weapon pickup itself is also replaced, as you can see. Oh, disappeared. Let's see, this ball is gonna lose his head. Never mind.
Come holler at your
No,
As you can see, the effects right there,
that's all you got.
pretty damn cool. But yeah, right now there's not like too much. There's a lot of things I could show, but there's also, but because of that, I don't even know where to begin. Like I showed a couple vehicles, effects, some things. I'm gonna make a video about this and what I'm trying to do. I'll probably make a tutorial on how to add vehicles, like basically make DLCs for GTA San Andreas. So that's what I'm trying to look into right now. And maybe when I figure out how to make add-on vehicles, basically DLC vehicles, spawn on the map, I'll probably make a video of that as well. But yeah, right now, as you can see, just textures, vegetation, pretty much everything, NPCs, it's all replaced. Couple vehicles, every single effect, every weapon is replaced. And I'm gonna keep replacing every single vehicle with the real life counterpart until every single thing is replaced. So yeah, at least for now, that's really it. So yeah. So Senyo Guide, by the way, look into your
Ain't nothing dope about
look into your mods properly. Maybe your installation could be broken. Maybe try a clean install and reinstall Clio, reinstall mod loader. And if the issue persists, then I don't really know, to be honest.
what the hell you want, Mark?
Because it's really weird if that's happening. Like the GTA San Andreas should not crash just for having those things installed. Like without other mods, like of course everything is third party, but suppose, okay, you have that installed, and if you don't really have other third-party mods on top of those, it shouldn't really affect the game. So it's kind of weird. But yeah, for now, this is it, guys. I got some stuff to do. I'm gonna be busy for the next few days. For the GTA 4 playthrough, the next one's gonna be the finale. So I'm gonna have to find time to do that, and when I do, I'm gonna make an announcement confirming the schedule, the time, and then we'll get amongst it, you know. We'll get amongst it. We'll finish GTA 4 strong, and then I'm gonna install Fusion Fix. I'm gonna do some side content, then move on to the DLCs also with Fusion Fix. And once that is done, maybe I'll do some other games, like GTA style games maybe. But yeah, like Sleeping Dogs, or we can even have fun with Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. So let's see, I tested it on Windows 7 and it works fine. No drawbacks. That is curious, because this copy of mine is running. I'm using Windows 11. No, it gets a lot of bad rep, but I managed to get rid of a lot of the bloatware, and at least I'm happy with it so far. It's fine for me. But yeah, I hope you figure out what's happening. Maybe try and look into the forums. Maybe try a clean install and stuff like that. It's always good. Sometimes you may have broken something. Maybe it's a tiny thing and you don't know what it is. You can't figure it out, and you're gonna have to install it again. But yeah, for now, this is it for this stream. I like to showcase this. It's my very, well, pretty much remaster project that I'm making. 99.9% of the mods here are not originally made by me. I'm just mashing them up. I'm just making a huge salad of good mods made by great people in the community. So yeah, just making my own. And this building doesn't have textures and it's vanishing. Yeah, something's happening.
What did you rob a
I
hobo
have to
for
figure
those
it out.
shoes?
But yeah, hey man, get out of
anyways,
here.
That's gonna be it. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next GTA 4 stream, or maybe the next videos. You guys can leave comments there and stuff. But yeah, on live streams, it's gonna be the GTA 4 finale. So yeah, I'm gonna catch you there. I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm not gonna be available during the weekend, at least not in any good schedule, at least. So yeah, nice weekend for you guys. Have fun, and I'm out.